Valeria and Li Wei found themselves in the heart of Shanghai, a city that pulsed with life and energy, a dazzling fusion of ancient tradition and futuristic modernity. The towering skyscrapers glistened like diamonds under the moonlight, and the lights from the cityscape reflected off the Huangpu River, creating a mesmerizing glow that surrounded them. After spending weeks together in Peru, Li Wei had invited Valeria to China, to experience his world. She had hesitated at first, unsure of leaving behind her familiar streets for a place so far from home. But something about Li Wei, about the way they connected so deeply, convinced her to take the leap. And now, standing in this vibrant city of lights, Valeria felt like she had stepped into a dream. They wandered hand in hand through the streets of Shanghai, exploring every corner, from the serene gardens hidden amidst the bustling city to the ultra-modern malls with futuristic architecture. The blend of history and cutting-edge technology fascinated Valeria, and she was captivated by the contrasts just as she was by Li Wei. His quiet confidence and the way he seemed to belong effortlessly in both the fashion world and the real world made her feel safe, yet exhilarated. One night, as they walked along the Bund, the iconic waterfront that overlooks the stunning skyline, Li Wei became unusually quiet. Valeria could feel the weight of something unsaid hanging in the air. The city buzzed around them, yet between the two of them, there was an intimate silence, as if the rest of the world had faded away. Just as they reached a spot where the view of the futuristic Pearl Tower was at its best, Li Wei gently pulled Valeria aside. The tower's pink and purple hues cast a soft glow around them, and the reflection of the city in the water made the moment feel surreal. "There's something I need to tell you," he said, his voice steady but serious. Valeria turned to him, her heart suddenly racing. Li Wei reached into his pocket and pulled out the same small, weathered photograph that had changed everything between them. The photograph of Valeria, taken years ago in Beijing, still left her breathless whenever she saw it. But this time, Li Wei shared more of the story. "I didn't just come to Peru for a fashion show," he began, his eyes locking onto hers. "When I saw this photo in an art gallery in Beijing years ago, something shifted inside me. I knew I had to find the woman in this photo. I didn't know how or when, but something kept pushing me to search. When the opportunity came for me to go to Peru, I knew it wasn't just work, it was fate." Valeria's eyes widened in disbelief. The randomness of it all, the odds of two people from different continents being connected by a single photograph seemed impossible. But here they were, standing together in one of the most beautiful cities in the world, under the shimmering lights of Shanghai. Li Wei stepped closer, his hands gently cupping her face. "Valeria, I didn't expect to find love like this, not across oceans and continents. But here we are. You've become my world." In the midst of the towering skyline and the modern city that never slept, they kissed, surrounded by the hum of life, the glow of neon lights, and the unmistakable feeling that destiny had brought them together. It was a love born of two different worlds but shared in one perfect moment, in a city that mirrored the beauty and complexity of their own story.